I've mentioned this before about Eternal Ephemera, but it started with the theological dream, which is woven into the story, but um, that's just part of the story. It's also a great entry point into the anchored worlds because the other characters that you know form the basis of the anchored worlds are basically just mythological beings and references. Now, it's a type of fantasy called a progression fantasy, which sort of focuses on people getting stronger magically. But that's not really what interests me. I like the idea of people growing emotionally, mentally, and maturing. For me, that's a better type of progression. That's what I like. Um, and so these characters start off with flaws, like all of us, and they don't necessarily overcome their flaws by the end of the book one. They're saints or something, but it's something that they have to work on, and they only get more powerful magically as they learn the lessons that they need to improve as people. And I had a lot of fun writing with the Southern dialect just because my main character has that kind of twang. And so to me, it was just a lot of fun to explore that kind of writing of progression, but make it progression about character and self, as well as magic. And then and fuse it with epic fantasy, because at the end of the day, it's still an epic fantasy novel. That's what I like to write, is epic fantasy novels and romance. And so at the end of the day, it's still going to have all those elements. And so it's a lot of fun. It's hard at the beginning, but the book ultimately is a lot of fun, especially when the panda is introduced, and he's a talking, walking panda. So you can't help but think he's adorable.